channel.
Jumat Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world, and welcome back to the channel. Final week to the channel that brings you the best and the best of every sport analysis, fans reaction, pre and post match analysis, and of course, in-depth match analysis. Don't forget me on all those social media platforms: on Facebook, Final Week 931, on Twitter, now known as X, Final Week 931, on TikTok, Final Week 931, of course, our YouTube page, Final Week 931. We will bring you the full version of our production. Don't just watch our videos. We want you to like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. Let us know how to improve on our production. We also have series of production coming your way during the week, as we have Chelsea Corner with Official every Monday. We have our Niger Corner with Charles and Tactical Crossfire with AY. And we have a big breaking news concerning the Nigeria versus Libya fiasco, as we brought you productions, series of production, and we told you that it is not yet over, as CAF is set to begin their ruling, and the result of this ruling will be known on the 22nd of October. Yesterday saw us brought you production concerning the team assigned to this ruling, and we have big breaking news as to that regard, as CAF actually issued another statement to the Libyan FA. In their word, they said the Confederation of African Football CAF has asked the Libyan Football Federation LFF to submit documents relating to the cancellation of the 2025 AFCON qualifying Group D fixture against Nigeria. Yes, this is just to buttress what I'll be saying, that before CAF officially asked for evidence of what actually happened between Nigeria versus Libya, Nigeria has actually done the right thing as to give the report as to what happened in their own aspect, and Libya have done the same thing unofficially, but now officially now CAF has come outside to ask them to submit all evidences, as the deadline has been set for any other evidence to come into play, and after this deadline that is set, no other related evidence will actually be looked upon. And in their word, they still went further to say CAF has issued a Sunday deadline to Libya to forward relevant document in respect to a Group D 2025 AFCON qualifier against the Super Eagles that was not eventually played Tuesday night in Benin. The Super Eagles refused to play the game and flew back to Nigeria after they were held at a Libyan airport for 20 hours. CAF thereafter cancelled the match and referred the matter to the disciplinary board. Yes, the matter is between the disciplinary board, and all evidences are pointing allegations toward the Libyan side, as we feel and we know that the Libyan side are the ones with the trouble, that the troublemakers in this regard. And I won't lie to you, it actually left the household name of football there. If you ask me, I think it was more of a national security, as you held about 35 people hostages. I'm talking about both the players and the backroom staff to hostages. No Wi-Fi, no reception at the supposed airport. You actually diverted their plane from the initial place they were supposed to land. Aside, the diverting was not even the problem. It was the communication between the pilot and the Libyan authority that was the problem. So I've actually submitted the audio recordings of the pilot and the Libyan authority, because according to the pilot, he said he asked for permission 8 times before he was actually diverted. And you understand, I think all of us are synonymous with what this means, that if an aircraft is asking for permission to land in a supposed place it was supposed to land, and you are not giving him permission to land, definitely you are, it's either you're planning to shoot the aircraft down, the other thing. So I think this was a call to national security. And if there's something I must commend Nigeria for, is the fact that if it was another nation, they might actually take it up with them. But Nigeria and the NFF are actually waiting for CAF to actually do the right thing, and we saw them assign a team of disciplinary committees to actually set this in motion. You understand? I brought it to you on the program that they have actually assigned the vice president of CAF, Jane Njeri Onyanego of Kenya, who is the vice president of CAF. South African snowman Arense, Mohamed Mustafa El Mashta of Egypt, and other representatives from Chad, Lesotho, Niger, Uganda, and Sierra Leone. And regardless, we are expecting that CAF should do the right thing, because, like I said, we have tournaments in 2025 in Morocco, the same North Africa, and players want to see the other side of Africa, the west and the eastern part of Africa, want to see the ruling as to no, because like I said, we still have 2 qualifiers to play for, and regarding these qualifiers, the players are still not still sure if they can make it, because they feel threatened already. We also brought you a provision this morning concerning one of the players affected. If this is not an evidence enough, it should show you that they actually mess with the mental state of the player, as one of the players has not still yet recovered, because the club side now have placed that player in psych evaluation. That is Maduka Okoye. So just to tell you that the torture they actually went through that day was not easy one, and CAF should do the right thing, as many Nigerians and Africans are actually watching. At this point, I don't think it is more of Nigerians or the African countries watching. It is more of outside bodies. They're actually looking at what we're going to do. And I say that if they don't deal with this situation with a strong firm, I think other countries will want to also do the same thing. And then the important thing to note against this Libyan side, that this is not the first time of doing such thing, and they had it in their mind that they're coming to retaliate of what supposed treatment they actually received. And we said when they actually came to Uyo, it was on their own accord because the mistake and the miscommunication was on their own accord. Even after they actually landed in Port Harcourt instead of Uyo, we also provided them with security units and good transportation system, unlike what they actually provided us to actually go to the match venue. And we also saw our captain come outside to say he actually met the coach and the captain to actually apologize on behalf of the NFF or on behalf of any miscommunication process. We don't know say this player actually taken bad. They still won't go ahead by playing the match, but thank God for CAF that actually decided the match 3 hours before that day. If not, they actually wanted to have a walkover. Regardless, this is a news we feel worthy to give to you that okay, CAF ruling will actually commence and the result will actually be known on the 22nd. And on this note, they have given Libyan Football Federation on the 20th on Sunday to actually submit any evidence that they feel that Nigerian were the offending side. And it's no brainer, like I used to say, that I don't see, or I don't know the kind of evidence they want to submit because they are the offendants. It is very clear. It is very clear. Bringing media to record these players. We showed you guys footage of what actually went on because Olaino was kind enough to actually provide documentary, if I must say, on that occasion. It was actually all smiles when we can actually see those recordings now. But like I said, I don't know what the players are actually thinking when these videos were actually made, because if you can see, some of them started smiling in the first 2 3 hours of them being held hostage, but after it started turning to 11 12 13 14 hours, it was no joy again, because most of them started tweeting that they're actually afraid of their life because they feel that it is do or die, because at the time football, like I said, is more of sportsmanship. Libyan side has already made up their mind to do what they want to do, and a lot of Nigerians actually come aside to say the Libyan side are not normally synonymous with playing football, that they have other things to do. I think that is by the way. We just want to hear the official ruling of CAF. And let me just remind you of the headlines again. CAF has actually given the Libyan Football Federation on the 20th, that is on Sunday, to submit any evidence they feel they want to use judge the matter, as the official ruling will actually end on the 22nd, and we will know what CAF actually ruled. A lot of Nigeria, like I said, don't just want the match to be replayed. We want to see sanctions, we want to see fines. And we saw Ogochukwu bring you the legal implication of actually the deed in terms of reimbursement, in terms of somebody has to pay, somebody has to get sacked in that football federation. And that is all from us on this production. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all other social media platforms. On Facebook, find out with 931. On Twitter, now known as X, find out with 931. On TikTok, find out with 931. Of course, our YouTube page, find out with 931. Watch our videos, like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. See you guys.